Hello everyone, welcome to LEGO Star Wars. We're in Attack of the Clones right now. Yesterday we began to talk about the movie, we didn't even get on to talking about the game. Hey, can I be you? No, can I be you? Captain Tarpals. He's probably a very important character in a book. Earlier today I fell down a hole, and not a literal hole, a fake hole, in which I went on Wikipedia and kept clicking random article and also looked up the various wars that actually comprised the Star Wars. I still think it should have been called Star's War, but who am I? Let's have a quick look at this title crawl here. As separatist activity continues to destabilize the galaxy, Obi-Wan Kenobi investigates the attempted assimilation. Assimilation? No, that's something else. Assassination of Look, I can't talk. Senator Padme Amidala with astromech droid R4P17. The Jedi Knight tracks the source of a poison dark to the remote world of Kamino. Did you know that one of the early wars in the Star Wars is called Force Wars? There is also such a thing as the 100-Year Dark. That doesn't happen in the movie. Also, that's a lot of blue bits. Look at all the blue bits. Hook me up. Gimme. There we go. There we go. Nice job, R4P17. So, this thread of the movie is strange, because Obi-Wan's like, can I let's try again. I can make that. Look at you. I'll move it back. Come on, one more try. Nah, I need Jar Jar. So Obi-Wan's like investigating the dart that fell off of Zam, whatever her name was, and he gets here and they're like, hey, did you know we made you this clone army? He's like, no, I didn't know that. Cool, what are you gonna do with it? And all the Jedi are like, weird that someone has ordered this clone army, and they're like talking about it like it's a television. And then they're like, I guess we'll keep the clone army then. And I was talking about it in the yesterday's video. The main character who actually ordered the army is some dead Jedi. I don't know. It's never explained. I'm told that that's like it was originally all like leftover plot threads for Revenge of the Sith, but they all got ditched. When it was deemed that Revenge of the Sith should focus on Anakin Skywalker's turn to the dark side. Maybe you've heard of him. He turns into a minor character in the original trilogy called Darth Vader. Let's run this way. Oh, cool. I'm glad we're back in control of people again. The vehicle sequences are so bad. The bits where you control people have this far more relaxed tone as you just go through and collect things. Generally going in the opposite direction than you should, as you like search every little hidden area. But man, oh yeah, you have to push it all the way around this circle, don't you? This is a cool little puzzle. I'm enjoying this. It takes a while probably to play on video area, but it's cool. But come on. But yeah, in the movie, this sequence is so strange. It just kind of all happens, and they're like, "We're gonna keep the clone army then," and Obi-Wan's like, "Fine." But it's a shame they did like leave that unresolved, because I would have liked to have seen some answers to the questions, because like the way the movie structures itself, it's incredibly bad at setting up its character arc, because it does them so bluntly and through telling rather than showing. Like at no point, but I don't. Showing's a bad word, because I don't actually think show not tell is good screenwriting advice. I think the advice should be like affect, don't. I don't know. I don't know what the word is, but like the aim should be. I hate that word. Like the aim should be to make your audience feel something, not tell them they should be feeling something. Because people always assume show don't tell means use visuals, not words, and I understand where that impulse comes from. It comes from the fact that film is a visual medium, therefore why would you just watch two people talking, when some of the most effective show don't tell moments are from people talking. The majority of cinema is people talking, and even more of television is just people talking. Like, that's one of the large ways we communicate. But the way the dialogue is delivered, it's just delivered like Anakin says, "I feel like this," and Obi-Wan says, "I feel like this," and there's no like indication in their actions that they actually feel that way. I think I was talking about it in the previous episode. Like, there's this moment early on where they're in the conversation where they're setting us up, and Anakin's like, we should do this. And he's like, "You're rash and you're irresponsible. You need to control your feelings." And then he proceeds to jump out a skyscraper window. Yep, that's a lot of clones, yo. But better than clones is this money. So what down here? What's down here? I bet that's a stormtrooper mask. I think that's a stormtrooper thing. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I need to go back. Oh, bounty hunters, not stormtroopers. Still. Let's be on our way. Let's get these. I also think it's important to note that Ewan McGregor is the hero of the prequel trilogy. Like, I was talking about Attack of the Clones on Twitter, and as I did, people were coming in saying things, and Matt, my side partner, Matt was like, I think when I think of Obi-Wan, I think of Ewan McGregor first, and I think of Anakin a second, and I do the same, which is partly due to my age, because the Star Wars movies are, like, the prequel movies are on some level my films. Even though I was never a big Star Wars guy, they're the ones that were coming out when I was coming out. They're the ones, more importantly, that all the peripheral media was based on. And when I think of Star Wars, I think of it in terms of the peripheral media. I don't actually think of it in terms of a series of movies. Oh, those get turned off, do they? Come on. There you go. Which means, like, I feel like the Star Wars movies are set in the Star Wars universe, which is something I experienced through a bunch of games, through a bunch of like the Clone Wars cartoon, and I wasn't even that into Star Wars. Okay, he's waiting there. He's showing me where to go. So I can't even imagine what it's like for people who are like actually the kids who really cared, because I wasn't one of them. I'm just, oh what? But I know what that area is because I played this when I was younger. That's like a disco area, and I wanted to show that off. Oh well. Gotcha. There you go. What's in there? That's R4. R4. Take us in, R4. Dun, 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 dun. But and I didn't even play very many Star Wars games. Like, the games that I played are like, oh shit! I should build the thing. You know, Republic Commando. This one is a big one. I played the like original Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I played the Revenge of the Sith like movie adaptation game. Played Episode 1 Racer a bunch. Played a little bit of X-Wing Alliance, but aside from that, I was yay. I wasn't too up on the Star Wars video games, but I think it's interesting to like. This wouldn't happen now. Like, I don't think of the Marvel films as being set in like the universe of whatever peripheral Marvel media that exists. But if I was a kid, I bet I would, because you'd have your if you were into them, I mean, you'd have your Tony Stark comic books and your not, well, I mean, it's a bit different from Marvel comic books because they have like an actual comic book universe. But you'd have your Tony Stark whatevers, and you'd like your Tony Stark lunchboxes and. Oh, I guess I guess I got that. I guess I was just to open that, but I got it. Yay. It's a very child-focused way of experiencing a shared universe, as they would call in my film school, a multimedia transmedia universe thing. I can't remember what it was because it's too stupid for words. But when you're not old enough to be cynical, and when you're not old enough to realize that there are different ways of doing things, or like to prioritize the originals, like now I will make sure I see. Oh, come on. Like now I'd make sure I would see, like, if there was like I don't know, an Iron Man game or something. Oh, I died and lost all my stuff. Which there was a couple of years ago, but they don't really do this anymore because of how games changed. But I wouldn't play that without seeing the movie. Whereas when I was younger, I probably would. I'd be like, "Oh, here's the thing. I don't care what it's based on. I'll just do it my own way." And coming to media and like storytelling in that sense colors your view of it. So when I look this area specifically, I think, oh, I can't get up there. I think, oh, this isn't an area from a movie. I think, oh, this is Kamino, which is I've played here on Battlefront 2. I've played here in this game before. I've seen it in the beginning of Republic Commando. It's an area that I have been multiple times. Can I get up there? Let's try. I don't think I can get up there. That's a shame. Let's go through there. There you go, Django. Mr. Fett, as he is known. Ooh, that's helpful. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I will never have a piece of thing that media that I experienced that way. I wouldn't want one, because like I said, I do it in this order for a reason, because I want to see the films and see what is like decided as the main one before. But I shouldn't be controlling him. It's a puzzle. Yes. Can't go through there. I need Sith lightning. Sith fourth. Here we go. But coming to Star Wars that way definitely gives me this appreciation for the universe of the prequel trilogy, and that I don't have for the sequel trilogy. Well, when I see the Death Star run, I think, oh, that's the end of Star Wars, and it's been in a bunch of games, I guess. And when I see, I don't know, Mos Eisley, I think, oh, I was there in Battlefront 2, but I don't really care. Whereas an area like this, or an area like the ship at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, or just Coruscant in general, I think differently about. Or Geonosis, because I played the beginning of I played a lot of Republic Commando when I was younger. Shit, do your thing. What am I meant to be doing with those? Not really making a difference, are they? Oh, it's pushed me off the edge, great. Come over here, dude. So if I just make it shoot one, it'll then distract him. Cool. Oh well. I'm gonna lose all my money. That's not a problem. I already got True Jedi. Let's switch again. Follow me this time. I don't mind seeing as I wasn't. Oh, I died as well. Okay. Get him. I just have to keep moving. One more, yeah. I don't know. I think it's a perfectly valid way to approach anything. I don't want to say that I was wrong when I was a kid. I wouldn't do it that way anymore, but it's an interesting perspective to have on a work, especially one that has such cultural relevance as Star Wars has, because people know Star Wars, people understand it. I find the prequel trilogy baffling because it has all these like shared things, all these things based on it, all these different games or books or films or everything, and it's something that people understand. But it's bad. It's so bad. It's so muddled. It doesn't work as a film. So it's so strange to me that something can be so culturally significant just because it was already deemed to be. And I get why, because the original Star Wars trilogy was like good, and that's why people liked it. But it's so rare to have a thing have such cultural dominance, but like not even be seen as good by some people. People who like Transformers, they like Transformers. Michael Bay delivers a thing, and we can recognise what that thing is. We can call it harmful, but it is there, and a lot of the population find value in it, and it's like kind of gross to write that value off. But a prequel trilogy is just there because it was deigned to be, and being of the generation where that was what you got, it's a very strange perspective to have, and it's going to go away now that, I mean, I think people born a little after me are going to have that because they kept with the Clone Wars until now. I feel like that just finished. That's a show I might watch because I'm told it's good, but aside from like that, everything onward is going to be post episode post episode 3, I guess. The stuff at the moment is like they just announced Rogue One, which is going to be about the Death Star plans being stole. I made the joke that many Bothans died, but one, Matt beat me to it, and two, apparently they died for the next one, so no Bothans will die. No Bothans were harmed in the making of this movie. It will be a disclaimer at the end of Gareth Edwards' Rogue One. Oh, I'm pretty excited because Godzilla was great, and I like good movies. Hey, Obi-Wan, I'm Obi-Wan. What's up? Alright. Thus ends today's Star Wars. Come back tomorrow for more Star Wars. I already did that outro yesterday. I need to get better with these outros. What am I doing? I'm the worst.